Hello, everyone. So we have Raggedy Ann here. She's a little bit hesitant. So Raggedy Ann here is, she's looking for a little bit of an escape route, but she seems to be doing okay. Just wanted to show you what after surgery looks like. If you saw any of her photos or any videos from before, you would have seen a very bulging eye. And so her tail looks a little rough right now, but we got all of that, that rough fur that was really matted, a lot of skin issues and stuff has been shaved off. And we're very thankful for our veterinary partners and actually veterinary students that are about to graduate from MSU. You know who you are, that helped with this surgery for Raggedy Ann, and one of our Humane Society partnerships that we have. One of the doctors there helped. So without saying too much about that, because we want to focus on Raggedy Ann. Hi. So her ears were a mess and they were cleaned up, and it looks like on her right ear that she has an ear tip, but she actually doesn't. That part of the ear just fell off in my hands as I was just, rubbing her ears and such, and it was really, really sad. So sometimes we see that with frostbite, but who knows what exactly happened. So she does not have an ear tip on that right tip of her ear that's missing. It is not a surgical removal, but look at how much that looks like an ear tip. Usually you see TNR type kitties have a left ear tip, at least in the state of Michigan. Some places might do it differently across the world, but hers fell off. So she also had some just major skin issues, and they really cleaned her up, and we're thankful for that. We did get notice from our MSU student that she was already fixed, but they went in looking for the uterus and could not find it. But there was not a space scar that could be seen, nor was there a tattoo. So those of you know about, spay and neuter, there's most places now do a little greenish, bluish looking tattoo. And when they get spayed or neutered, that helps a lot. So they don't have to go through like a spay exploratory, basically. Or I'm sure it's not called that. I'm not medically trained at all, but just seen a lot. So, hi, sweetheart. So she's got one eye, very functioning. We don't know what happened to her. She did come out of Genesee County, of course. I don't mean to say of course to them, but of course nobody really truly knows what happened. But she was found there and turned in pretty rough shape. Hi. And yes, her name is Raggedy Ann. Not that she's going to answer to that. A lot of kitties just answer to that sweet voice that they hear the person or the people that they know. So she is on some ear medicine inside her ears. A lot of things going on in there. I don't know if you can really see, maybe the sutures, be about 10 to 14 days before those will have to be removed. And she's got a nice shave job on her tail. I know it doesn't look appealing, but that's what it is. It got all that yucky stuff off of her tail. Hi, she's relaxing. So in her kennel, she obviously needs to be contained somewhere to keep safe while she's going through her medical treatments and that. She has one of those kind of heating pads, a pet heating pad, and she absolutely loves it. So those things are very useful for us. Had to test it today, make sure it wasn't going too hot or too cool and things like that. She also has one of those heat discs. So on the other side of the kennel, it's about, I think it's a 48-inch wide stainless steel kennel that she's in. So she's got room to move around and such. So look at that. Hi. She's just kind of napping here. I guess she's not going to meow much. She does get, wet food regularly. She's gained some weight even since we've had her, well over a pound. So happy to say that she wasn't pregnant because she was already spayed, but it took a while to, figure that out. So she's had a lot of mats shaved off of her. She's starting to look better. even though that doesn't look great to be shaved, some of those mats were pulling at her skin, and then whatever was going on with her skin was just a mess. So we're very thankful to Genesee County Animal Control and the volunteers and employees there that had taken a look at her and reached out through social media to several places to see if she could get a transfer. Very sweet girl. She can be hesitant sometimes. Hi. Hopefully no other little parts of her ear fall off. Just looking at how cleaned up they are. She saw me moving toward her. It's probably kind of weird having, just having an eye removed and very unsure. I believe she must have been found outside, so who knows what happened. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that has been donating to her. We've got a lot of specialty surgeries that are happening right now. We're trying to improve our surgery room and our surgery processes. We can't do all surgeries here for the animals that come in, but we're trying to get at least spay and neuter done. And maybe a few other things as we try to grow and help the kitties that are out there being found on the streets. She obviously was not a street kitty for her entire life. She's way too friendly. She may have been termed a feral by somebody just because they saw her outside, but that's not what she is. Are you? Are you offended by that word? Are you offended by that word? Hello. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Prayers, stars, love, thoughts for this little girl. Thank you to all of our veterinary partners, all of our volunteers for helping. All right, I'm going to tuck her away on her heat pad. Thank you so much again for watching.